this is from Bateman's, which I think Bateman's was the one that we did the mocha review from. I could be wrong, but I think it might be. And they've been doing craft brews since 1874. So yeah, today this is a nice little beer. I actually have had this before. I know. I'm sorry. I bought this for another drink review, and I wanted a drink that night, and I just didn't want to do a drink review. I wasn't in the mood to get in front of a camera and do something. So I had a little drink. I honestly don't remember anything about it, so this will still be a fairly fresh take, I reckon. But before we get into opening it up and pouring it out, let's have a read of the back. Our story is one of enterprise and innovation, always looking forward whilst remaining true to our family roots. After 4 generations, Bateman's is still fiercely independent. Honesty, creativity and gritty determination fuel our passion for our beers. The original multigrain beer combined harvest is brewed with pale barley malts combined with wheat, oats and rye malts, then hopped with challenger and target varieties. It hits the mouth with a wonderful quenching flavour full of hops, citrus, fruity and biscuity malts. And it is 4.7%. So there we go. Let's get this drink open and get a bit of a pour going on. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it smells so good. So I don't think it doesn't really say what this is. It's just a multigrain beer, and it was more, from my recollection, it was more like a lager than it was anything else. But let's get into the best bit. Now, look at that. Yeah, there's a good citrusy note there. You've got that classic kind of like, I don't know how else to describe it other than like the smell of iron that you get with a lot of these. Maybe it's the kind of oats that are in there. What else did we have in here that they said? It's probably the hops, is probably what that smell is. Biscuity, I'm not really getting much of that, but the citrus and kind of fruity element, I guess, is there's definitely notes in there, especially the citrus. Fortunately, the head has died down a little bit, but let's give it a go, let's give it a try. First sip. So light. There's a little bit of dryness there, but it's really, really subtle. Otherwise, it's pretty light, and it is quite refreshing actually. I definitely get the quenchness, like quenching descriptor. It's a shame that it's a little bit flat, but I mean, I don't know, is it intended that way? Don't know. I like my beers lively. The citrus is potent, but not in an overwhelming way. It's just very much like there. It's present. She's not hiding, she's there. You know, if you like quite citrusy beer, you'll like this. It's full, but not heavy. Like, this is a really light drink. You could drink these all night, which is something that I found that I don't say a lot on these drink reviews. They're not a lot of the alcoholic drinks anyway that I've brought up. Could you really consistently drink throughout a night? At least in my opinion, they're not the sort of drinks where you're going to get through them pretty quickly. They're the kind of drinks that you have one and you're making them last. Whereas this is light enough that it's not going to be too sickly or overwhelming to drink. Like, it's just light. Yeah. I wish I was like skilled enough to be able to determine the different tastes between each of the different kinds of grain, I guess, that are made, that are used in the brewing process, like well, you know, whiskey, in the sense that I could be talking out my arse here actually, but I remember watching a video, I can't remember what the channel was, but I used to watch this channel where they would do reviews on whiskey and beer and stuff, and one of the things I vaguely remember is like the discussion between like pure whiskies that are all from one place or one type of grain that's been made or been used versus whiskies that come from different locations and different places and are mixed together, because that is a way that it can be done. I don't know, maybe I should do more research on that. At some point I'm going to be moving beyond these and going into some spirits, which would be interesting. I'm not a big drinker of spirits. You know, I've got Scottish blood, my dad is Scottish, which means things like whiskey should be in my blood, but I'll be honest, I don't really like whiskey. I don't know, I think it depends on the whiskey and how much there is, but I really don't like it mixed with anything, you know, like you go to a club and people get like Jack Daniels with Coke, and that just repulses me. If you're going to drink a spirit, I would prefer to drink it straight, and even then I don't really want to. Why would I drink like a glass of like 50 millilitres of fucking whiskey when I can drink like a pint for about the same price, more or less, you know. It's kind of redundant to me, but you know, there we have it. Personal opinion maybe, but yeah, I'll perhaps get into that, try some of those. I do want to do like what are they? They're like the collection of like shots. So you might get like a little bottle of a whiskey, a little bottle of a vodka or something like that. The ASMR Bro did a few of them a while back now, and yeah, that sort of thing I might end up doing. Or like if I've got some specific drinks, I don't want to go and buy like a £30 bottle of spirit for a video, unless, you know, I was in a position where we were making cash dollar on these videos. That would be different, but as of right now it feels a bit of a waste of money for doing that when it's something that I'm not going to drink, and then I can't really like give as a present because I've already opened it. But who knows, maybe I'll do it. I know that in the future, because oh my gosh, I'm getting all my thoughts mixed up in my head. It's ADHD. What I was gonna say, I'll take you through my thought process here. So what I was about to say was, when I have a bar, I'll be able to do it and not worry about whether it's something I will drink or not. Now, how I got to that conclusion was that I used to work in a bar and I loved like mixology. I love like making cocktails and playing with drinks and experimenting. Like I really, really enjoy doing that. But I mean, I just don't have and haven't had the chance to do that really, because buying spirit is expensive. And one of my dream things in like what would be my dream house, beyond like a gaming room that's like one side is role playing games like a D&D table, the other side is like a little gaming cave or cove, and I don't mean like a man cave, because it doesn't have to be a man cave. It might be a little place where the kids can come and play like some video games or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, other than that, like I would also love there to be a little place that's like a bar, like a bar with a back bar with a whole bunch of like different spirits in there. Now if I ever had that in my life, then at that point I could probably do like, oh, let's do a video trying this drink, because it will just end up on a back bar and used in cocktails or at like parties or holidays, you know. That would be the event. You get me? delicious. Honestly, it's delicious. I really like kind of the citrus and fruity beers because they just have a nicer flavour to them. They have something nice to enjoy as you're drinking it, you know. If it's too overwhelming, or if the beer itself is too heavy and thick, then it's kind of redundant. Like, it doesn't make any difference. But if it's a nice light beer with a bit of citrus in there, then I love it. I love it. I mean, look how easy that's gone down. It's still got a little bit left in there. But I think I'm going to save that because I want to drink a little bit more of that. But I want to savour the experience and have it in my own time. Maybe I'll drink it during another video. I'm going to probably do another gaming video or record another gaming video today. I'm not going to say which one because it will probably date this video, but yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of recording, and I might have that as a little drink for it. So that was let's show the bottle again. That was the Combined Harvest by Bateman's. Yeah, you could drink that. I enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely would get that again. You can get like 2 of these at the place that I bought it from, which was Co-op. I got this and the last drink review, which, what was it? That was the Loxley Ale, was the last one I recorded. But that one I got with this in like a 2 for £4 something, which is really good, to be honest. And I could get 2 of those for £4 something. But there you have it. There's the drink review. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, drop a little like. I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button, because the majority of people that watch these videos are not subscribed, which isn't a surprise. That just needs to be the YouTube standard. But there's quite a lot of you. So if you've watched this far, which means you probably enjoyed the video. So come and join us. We do a whole bunch of drink reviews and other kinds of content. So if you want to see beer gaming, if you want to see some eating or gum chewing or whatever it might be, then come and join us. And if you have any suggestions or recommendations of drinks, then drop me a little message, drop me a comment, and I will look into that. Anyway, thank you very much for listening in, and I will see you in the next one.